House Resolution 170 by Representative Cooper, the 43rd, and others, urging state agencies, medical service providers, healthcare agencies, research facilities, medical schools, and all interested parties to work towards increasing research, clinical care, and medical education for myalgic encephalomyelitis and for other purposes. This resolution having been heard by the Committee on Health and Human Services, that committee recommends that this resolution be adopted.
Can you do that again? Chair recognizes Chairman Cooper to present the resolution.
Thank you,
Madam
Mr.
Chair,
Speaker.
will you suspend? We'll start whenever y'all are prepared to listen or to take your discussions outside the chamber. We don't want to interrupt you with your important business by taking up legislation. Lady may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Clerk, why don't I give you a way out and use the layman's term? It's called chronic fatigue syndrome. It's been a syndrome that's been much maligned because people think people are just lazy and that they're just putting on. But the latest research indicates that it truly is a reaction, sort of another autoimmune mystery disease in the way our body handles an extreme meaning of stress or a bad illness, and then people come down with this secondary, very debilitating illness. Debilitating enough that sometimes it leads to not eating, being bedridden, and actually death. It is quite an interrupter of people's lives. There's about 50,000 Georgians affected. This is something that needs more serious study. And sometimes when we do urging resolutions, it's to bring attention to a problem that we have in our state and one that needs further study. And that's exactly what this one does. And if, Mr. Speaker, if there are no questions, I'll yield the will.
You have a question if you care to yield.
I'll yield for a question, sir.
Chair recognizes Chairman Pruitt to your right for a question.
Does this lady yield?
I yield.
Well, first off, I want to say thank you very much for bringing this resolution. And is it not true that as many as 70,000 Georgians could be affected by this disease? And is it not true that this is a very disabling disease and one that I am familiar with and have personal contact with people that are having these issues? And thank you so much for bringing the bill.
That is true, and I misspoke. It's not 50,000 Georgians. It's closer to 70,000, and it is, as you say, very debilitating. Mr. Speaker, I will yield the well, and I ask for your favorable consideration. Thank you.
Lady has yielded the well. Is there any objection to the previous question being ordered? The chair hears none. The previous question is ordered. Is there any objection to agreeing to the report of the committee, which was favorable to the passage of the bill? The chair hears none. The report of the committee is agreed to. Shall this resolution now be adopted? All those in favor of the adoption of the resolution will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no, and the clerk will unlock the machines. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? If so, the clerk will lock the machines on the adoption of House Resolution 170. The ayes are 165. The nays are 0. This resolution, having received the requisite constitutional majority, is therefore adopted. The chair recognizes the minority leader of this House for a morning order. Leader Abrams.
Thank you, Mr.